Hi, Wes Scott from LifeBack Law Firm. Today we're going to talk about computers are now exempt in Minneapolis, Minnesota, bankruptcies thanks to LifeBack Law Firm. You know, it seems kind of crazy, but until now, your computer was not protected under Minnesota law. If you had somebody who you owed money to and they obtained a judgment against you, they could seize your computer to pay for the debt. Same thing in bankruptcy. If you filed a bankruptcy in Minnesota, had to use the Minnesota exemptions, a trustee in bankruptcy could say, I want your computer. I remember years ago, a friend of mine having one of his clients take a wagon and load it up with the client's computers and wheel it to the trustee's office. I mean, it's just like, this is bizarre. But now, thanks to LifeBack Law Firm and LifeBack Law Firm's leadership, your computers in Minnesota are now exempt. Creditors can't take them. I mean, we need them, right? You do a lot of things on them. We have Zoom calls. We do bill pay. We do our medical appointments. A lot of people do conduct a lot of business using their computers. And if you're elderly, like me, your phone doesn't always cut it. You need the computer, the laptops, a bigger screen. So that's wonderful. Now, in the same hearing, I did argue that snowblowers should be exempt under Minnesota law as an appliance, and the court ruled against me. But with all due respect to the court, the analysis that the court used was, this idea that, well, you don't need a snowblower to shovel your sidewalks. Well, yeah, you don't need a stove either to cook a meal. I mean, grab some twigs and start a fire. I mean, it's ridiculous. We live in Minnesota. And my client was in her 70s. Just, come on. Who buys a snowblower because it's a piece of property that, it's like a toy, right? You want to buy are you kidding me? You don't want to buy a snowblower. You buy the dumb thing to remove snow. And I don't know of any creditor in Minnesota who's ever taken somebody's snowblower to pay for a debt outside of a bankruptcy. It's ridiculous. And it's long past time that snowblowers are exempt too, but when the time is right, when you are ready to get your life back, reach out to LifeBack Law Firm. You're going to be so thankful you did.